Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Whoever's out there, nice to see you. Um, Here we are, Monday morning. Thanks for joining me. We are going to do circuits this morning. So, our usual routine of warming up, and then we'll do circuits, some balance, some more core, whatever we have time for, and then we will be done by 10 a.m. So, let's get started. Little change. We're going to get started on our mats. I know it's a bit of a departure, but that's what we're going to do, and hopefully you can see my mat. So let's come on down to child's pose. We'll start in our steel box kind of position. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and then we're just going to, yes, sorry, I thought I said that wrong. Okay, coming forward, we're just going to walk our hands way over to one side, just getting some stretch and mobility in our backs. And then let's walk our fingertips back to the center, and then come back up. And then go back down, and we'll walk our fingertips to the other side. Other side. And back to the center. And when you're walking your fingertips over to one side, think about pushing your hip to the opposite heel so that you get a big stretch all on one side. Can you walk your fingertips right off your mat? I'm sure you can. And then let's walk them back to the middle. Come back up to hands and knees. And then down again. This is our last one here. So walk our fingertips over. And then back to the center. And up. And I should say, Happy New Year! January 10th, our first class back. It's, Oops, sorry, I'm just can't talk and think and do at the same time, apparently. Let's walk one foot up, and let's take this arm up. Actually, I'm thinking that feels like I should be facing this way so I can show you. Let's actually take this arm. So we're taking the arm that's not close to our foot up, and then just see if you can stretch up, reach up, up, and then come on down, and then walk that foot back. Let's walk the other one up, and take our arm up. Look up at your hand. Whoops, I'm tipping over. Not sure how I can tip over with so many points of contact on the ground, but it's possible. And then come on back down. Okay, just a few little hip wiggles here just to get ourselves warmed up. And let's do one other thing that's good for mobility. So we're starting in the same position, hands and knees. Put one hand on the flat of your back, so your lower back, and then you're just going to lead with your elbow and twist. Twist and look up. Okay, and then come on down. And let's do it again. Let's do 4 of these. So here's number 2. We're leading with our elbow. Just trying to twist up. Number 3, up. Helps to just get our backs warmed up a little bit. Not that we're doing exclusive back exercises today, but what the heck, it's a big part of your body, might as well get it mobilized. Here we go on the other side, trying to lead with our elbow, twist, and down, and twist, down. 2 more of these, and then we'll get up on our feet and do some more warming up. Twist, and then last one, twist, and then come back down. Okay, excellent. Come on up to your feet. Maybe you can kick your mat out of the way. I hope you have a nice place for working out wherever you happen to be. Nice little space. Okay, so let's start with some shoulder rolls. How are you feeling this morning? Good? Happy to be back on your feet again? Just since being down on your mat, I mean. Hopefully you haven't been sick and lying in bed. You're just up on your feet feeling good. Okay, shake it out. Let's do that little shake where you can either jump or you can just lift your heels like that and shake things out. Or jump it up. You're at home, you can do whatever you want. Nobody can see. Or maybe they can, I don't know. All right, let's come onto one leg, and we're actually going to work on the joints of the other leg. So starting with our ankle, we're going to draw circles with our feet. Nice, perfect circles, or whatever, oblong shapes. Whatever you get is good. Now let's go the other way. Around. Okay, and then we'll work on knee. So just warming it up. Okay, and then we'll go hip, and I have to move sideways because I don't want to kick the wall. So hip joint, warm it up, and then we're going to go sideways with the hip joint. So if you have something to hold on to, maybe a chair or a couch, makes it a little bit more stable, or you can just do it this way. See where you end up. Good. Okay, and then just a few hip circles here, around, whoop, around, clunk, clunk, and then let's go the other way. Internal rotation, or maybe that's what you already did, and now you're doing external. This is internal, bringing your leg in toward the midline of your body. Okay, and then just shake it out, and let's go to the other leg, see how our balance is on the other side. So, starting with ankle, we're doing perfect circles. There we go, and then the other way. Big circles, point your toes. Excellent. Then let's get our knee. Even this joint is clunking. What the heck? And then we'll go hip joint. So just swing it as far as you like. This is actually one of the exercises in one of the 2 circuits we're doing. A big kick like this. So get it warmed up, and then we'll go sideways with that same leg. Across. Nice. And then we'll do some hip circles. I'm going to start with external rotation. Around. Clunk. Does your hip clunk as much as mine does? Well, hopefully you can't hear that. I'll just talk over it. Let's go internal. Other direction. Other direction. Nice. Okay. Good. Feeling good? Shaking it out some more. Excellent. Let's take a wide stance. Toes pointing forward. Oh, I should have mentioned too, right off the top, or maybe in the email I said, you don't really need equipment today. Maybe some weights if you want, and a mat. But if you're on a carpet, maybe you don't even need that. So I was keeping it simple today. Let's come into the center. Bend your knees, hands on knees, and then pretend that you're pushing your legs to straight with your hands. You're not really. You are straightening your legs though. Just don't force them. Straighten your legs a bit. Okay, and then come on up. Let's swivel. So we're in that split stance position, and then take our arms up and our knees down. Woo, falling over. Reach up. 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 One more time with hands really reaching up toward the ceiling and shoulder blades tucked down. And just hold it here. Okay, and then come on up, and we will switch and go the other way. So remember, you're pointing your fingers up toward the ceiling, tucking your shoulder blades down your back. And that's what we do. One more, and then just a couple of little pulses here. Come on up, swivel forward again. Okay, let's go like this. Low butt kicks, hamstring curls. Okay, so just try to kick. You can get down lower if you want. Okay, or keep it high up here. Whatever you like. Let's change it to a high knee in front. This time like this and that. Pulling down, pull down. Okay, good. And then take it to a march. Just a regular march. Like you're walking down the street. Because this is how you walk. I'm sure. Let's take it down low. Low, low, low. Okay. Good. All right. Okay. Shake it out. never feels complete unless we do a few core warm-ups. We did those back twisters a little bit at the beginning. So let's do front twister. A little bit up, down and across. Next time we come up, let's go the other way. So bring your hands over and across and down. Cross and down. Nice. Let's do a few more. Up over your shoulder, down past your heel. Okay, last one. Good. All right. So I'm going to take off one layer and we are going to move into our first circuit already. That seems quick, but we're ready. So I'm just going to tell you what the exercises are. There are 5 of them. We'll do them for 45 seconds each and 15-second break. And then we'll have 1 minute in between and we'll do them all again. And then we'll do a second set of exercises. But the first one, let's just do that one. So we're going to start with 5. Number 1 is a balance squat. So we're going down, coming up. Connie said she was looking forward to squats. So here they are. So it's just a little bit of balance at the top of the move. Second one is one leg. Well, actually you can use, I think my weights are buried there, but if you want to use weights for any of these, you certainly can. Whoops. You can do this on 2 legs if you need to. I'm going to try a 1 leg. Okay, so, and then we're doing our reverse fly. I should probably show you from the front. So with reverse fly, try to lead with your shoulder blades, not your arms going back or forward. They're just shoulder blades trying to squeeze together in the back, and you're on 1 leg, okay? We'll do 1 leg, and then on the repeat, we'll do the other one. Or if you're doing 2 legs, do them both times. Okay, forward lunge and reach looks like this. We've done it lots. Alternating legs, reaching forward. The fall is not included. Reach. Okay, maybe you're doing these with me, a couple of little warm-up ones. Good. Number 4 is a different kind of lunge. I don't know that we've done these ones. So we're going forward just on our toes. So try to keep your heel off the ground. Reach up, reach back, and then come to the start, and then the other leg goes. Onto your toes, up, down, together, and then we turn around and do 2 the other way. So back and forth. And then our very last one, oh yes, sorry, I didn't see if my weights were there. The last one is a squat plus side leg lift. So squatting down, stick out your leg, 2 little lifts. And then maybe you can even stand up on 1 leg. So down, 2 little lifts, stand up, come back to the start. Okay, so good. We are ready. Let's do, I'm just gonna turn my timer on here. Okay, so we'll do 45 seconds, 15-second break, and then we'll move to the next one. Ready? So the first one is balance squat. And the clock is ticking, so let's go. I'm gonna grab my weights and do it. What the heck? And then just hold my leg with my weights. That's not so hard. Nice squat. Make sure you're sitting back into your heels, alternating the leg that you're holding on to briefly at the top. Try to keep everything nice and still. You always do. You know how to do these. Try to keep your chest up high so that you can still look forward even as you're down here. Okay, hips press back, knees stay behind toes, and that's already our last one. So, good. 1 down. Next one is single leg deadlift with reverse fly. So that is what we will do. If you can do it on 1 leg, great. 2 legs, also great. Whatever you can do today is awesome. Here we go. 2 reverse flies. Did I say that? I may not have said that. So you're trying to keep your weights close to your shin. Shin is higher than your heart. And you're just going out to the side. Pressing up. Down again. Back stays flat. Chin stays higher than your heart. 2 of these. Where are we? We are at 33. So about 10 seconds left. Time for a couple more. Nice and slow and steady. Reach down. Whoops, 2 reverse slides. And we're already at 149. So 10-second break. Okay, remember which leg you stood on. I'll try to remember. Forward lunge and a reach. So reaching towards your toes. And let's do it. Reach forward. You don't have to touch the ground, but the key here is to keep your head up. You're bringing your belly button down toward your thigh. Oops. Okay, belly button toward your thigh. Don't let your head droop. Keep your head up nice and tall so you can still look forward. And we're alternating legs. You probably are already doing that. Alternating legs. Here we go. Just realized that I should have made the next one a squat just to alternate, but no luck. We're going into another set of lunges after our little break here for 15 or so seconds. I say or so because I ended that a little bit late. That's all right. So sneaky lunges, remember, just stepping onto your toes. Toes, oh yeah, sorry, I don't want to do these with weights. So throw down your weights. Come together, step forward onto your toes, reach up, reach down, and back, and then turn it around. And let's go again. Reach up and back. Up and back. Hopefully you're not going to trip on your weights that you just tossed down. Or was that just me? And here we go. Reach and reach. Don't forget the 2 reaches up and down. And don't forget that your heels are trying to stay off the ground. And I shouldn't forget that we have a timer. And it's already stopped. So that was 5 already. How you feeling? Oh dear. Tripping on your weights. Okay. Well, let's take a little break. Take a little break. And then we will move on. So either get a drink or just keep yourself moving. Maybe you want to just do a couple of things to keep moving. Hopefully you're warm enough. Can't believe Juno hasn't come down to say hello yet. Too much excitement upstairs, I guess. I'm not sure what that would be. Okay, so same exercises, all 5 of them. The first one is the balance squat. Down, up, right? And then deadlift on the other leg. Forward lunge, sneaky lunge. That's the one where you're on your toes. And then, I didn't do the last one. Okay, ready? We're going to jump in right here. That was almost a minute. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I forgot the last one. And there's no do-overs in these live videos. Okay, we're going down, out, 2 lifts. Ready? Starting now. Here we go. Down, out. I thought that seemed quick, but I thought, no. 2 little lifts. You already got your break. That's kind of funny. Out to the side, 2 little lifts. Actually, I think I will switch the order. Not only to remember, but because for this one you can also use weights, and it's the last one, the sneaky lunges, where you don't really want weights because you're going up and down. Okay. With your arms. Right, how are these working out for you? Stick your leg out, 2 little lifts. Try to keep your upper body still, and then come up on that one leg. Down, out. We have time for this one, and the other side. Well, we didn't actually have time for this one, but... I can't believe I forgot that. Silly me. Okay. All right. Really keep yourself moving then. We'll take a little break and then we're going to start all over again with 5. Not 4, 5. Silly me. All right. I'm going to start the clock at 0, 0. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure to mess up again. Okay. So are you ready? I think you're ready. We're starting with balance squat, and let's start with weights if you want. Here we go. Balance squat. Sit down, lift up. Sit down, lift up. Okay, try to hold it for just a second, just to show that you have control. I'm sure you do. Nice, sit down into it, and up, down. Okay, we're almost at the 30-second mark. I wonder if you remembered that I didn't do the last exercise. Hard to say. Last two here. Here's one, and hold, two, and hold. Nice. Okay, second one, deadlift and reverse fly. I'm going to do it on my other leg. If you did it on two legs, make sure you're keeping the weight close to your shins. Chin up. Down we go. Two reverse flies, leading with your shoulder blades. Coming in toward your backbone. Whoops. Kicking the wall there. Out to the side. And back up. See if you can stay on one leg for the whole time. It's challenging. Out. Whoops. And out. Especially when your arms are moving. But here we go. Looking good, I think. I can't see you, but I'm going to assume that your form is excellent because it always is. Woo, the only trick with this one is to not go the, anyway, keep your chin above your heart. Nice flat back. Last one. I'm laughing because I'm falling all over the place. All right, forward lunge and a reach. We'll just alternate legs. And let's go. Reach and back. I'm also laughing because I keep going past 45 seconds. Maybe you noticed. Maybe you didn't. Just as well if you didn't. Down we go. Keep reaching. Nice strong core. Think about lower belly coming toward your thigh. And reach. Reach. That little reach in front gives us a bit of extra glutes work. So you might feel that tomorrow. Actually, that makes me wonder, did we have 3 weeks off? It's been 3 weeks since we did our last Christmas class. Last one. Maybe it has. So hopefully you've been doing something. I'm sure you have, even though it's been freezing cold out. Lovely today though. Okay, squat and side leg lift. You ready? We're going, did I do everything? Yes, okay. And out, 2 lifts. 2, come on up on that one leg. Sit down into it. Other leg goes out. 1, 2, come on up and down. 1, 2, and up and down. Same thing. You're just trying to keep your upper body nice and still so that you're not leaning over, because it always wants to lean over and help us out. Counterbalance things. Oh, we don't need it. We say, we've got glutes to do all the work. Out we go. Let's do this one and then let's do one more just to make it even though we're going over time. And up. Okay, and then we're going to toss our weights aside. This time we'll move them really out of the way and do those lunges where we're walking on our toes. Here we go. Toes, heels are off the ground. Reach forward and then reach back and down. And then step into the next one. Or you could come together and then step into the next one. And then turn it around. Step forward onto your toes. Up, back, step together. Toes, up, back, step together. Whoops. And let's do it again. Because why not? Together, up, down, and turn it around. Toes, up, down. Whoops. Fall. How are we doing for, we are overtime. Excellent. Okay, now I'm sweating a bit. How are you feeling? Good? Good, good, good. Good enough to get a drink. I think my water is also buried under this giant mat. So take a little break. We are going to, that seemed really quite manageable. I'm almost thinking we should do it a third time. Let me have a drink and think about that. Let's go to our second circuit anyway, and then if we have way too much time, we'll just come back. But I think we will be fine. Okay, so circuit number 2, 5 exercises. The first one is crossbody kicks. So it's kind of a hamstrings, legs, also core. So you're going to your opposite leg and you're trying to get this arm back. So opposite arm to leg, other arm goes back. Okay, like that. Okay, excellent. Maybe I have a secret message on the soles of my feet. You better watch. I don't know. Okay, next one, run stance arm pumps. You guys know this one. You get down low and then you just drive your elbows. Remember the back part too. Okay, not just this. Think about really pushing back. Think about leading with your elbow. I only stress that because I see a lot of this. Okay, this is what we want. Okay, renegade rows. Actually, that reminds me, we're going to be down on our mats. So, bring them out. For the next one, the third one is rows. So you'll have your weights. And you can either do it from knees, like this, and this, or toes, like this, and that. Okay? And then the next one, I think we're also down low. Yes. Supine or reverse fly. We're down like this. Okay? Knees are up, elbows pressed into the floor, or elbow, lower back is pressed into the floor. Okay? That kind of thing. And then our very last one is a plank where we're going front, side, front, side. Okay? So, what do you think? Ready for those? I'm going to set my clock again so that we can start at the 0, 0. So, for the first one, you don't need weights. Cross body. Right. Second one, arm pumps. You can probably use weights if you want to. Okay. We are going cross body kicks. Here we go. I don't know if you can see the time on your feed. I can see it. I just wondered because that would tell you when we've hit 45 seconds. We were at 15 seconds when I said that. Okay, really think about windmilling those arms so that the arm on the same side as the kicking leg is going back, even as the other arm is going forward and across. Keep it going. Whoop, we have 5 more seconds. Go, go, go. 2. There you go. Very nice. Shake it out. Run stance arm pumps. We're going to do all 45 seconds on one side. And then on the repeat, we'll have the other leg forward. So I'm going to start with this leg, but I have to face this way because the clock's there. Here we go. Okay. Drive those elbows. Lead with your elbow going backwards. Okay, your arms will go forward anyway. But backward, they don't seem to want to go as much. Drive them back. Go, go, go. Used to doing these with no weights. It's a lot slower with weights, but that's fine. If you want to go faster, you can put them down and go, or keep your weights and go like this. Be careful of your body parts. We have 6 more seconds. Go, go, go. Push, push, push. 2, 1, and done. Okay, remember which leg was forward. For me, it was my right leg. All right, renegade rows. We're down. Move this here. Okay, so either kneeling or planking, and we are rowing, alternating arms. Oops, I started a bit late, but here we go. 1, up, just pulling your arm up toward your armpit. Try to keep your core nice and strong so it's not twisting. We're looking for nice straight core the whole time. You can get on your knees to do it too. I would suggest you put your knees a bit farther back, not quite up here, but depends how you're feeling today, what you want to do. Keep it going a few more seconds. 2, 1, and done. Okay, the next one is on our backs, lower back pressed into the floor. And let's get our legs up. Okay, knees are bent, arms are up. And let's lower one arm at a time. So press your back into the floor. Press it into the floor and try to keep your knees from coming in. They'll want to come in. Lots of things to check. Back pressed into the floor. Okay. One arm down at a time. And then just to see the difference, let's go 2 arms at a time. Both arms. I have to see where we are for time. Okay. Both arms down at a time. Maybe that's a bit easier to keep your back pressed in. So try 1 arm at a time. See if you feel the difference. Kind of pulls you to one side. Are you doing well? Good. Oop, and we are done. Following. So our last one is side plank to front plank. So just hold it for a couple of seconds in each direction, or each area. So we're starting with a good strong front plank, and then a good strong side plank. Okay. Not everyone loves the side plank, often because of shoulders. So if that's not working for you, just stick with front plank, or maybe front and one side. Oh yes, and I should say, to make it easier, you can always have this bottom leg on the ground. If you like for your side, well, you can for your front too. Holding nice and strong with your core, and then roll to the other side. Up we go. And down again. So I can see the clock, which tells me it is 45 seconds. And I think, let me make sure, yes, we did them all. So let's just go down into child's pose for a second here and stretch it out. Actually, let's do this one, child's pose, and then we go into a big back extension, so looking up, and then press back into your hips again. Stretch it out with your arms, and then come forward and extend your back. Try to push your hip bones toward the floor with this one. Pressing back, and then forward. We'll just do it one more time. And then very soon, we will be ready to jump into our second set of those 5 exercises. Okay. And then come on up to standing. And we will do, we'll take a couple more seconds of a break. So just stretch things out. Keep your legs moving if you want to. Stretch and move. The first one is the cross body kick. And we'll start again in about 10 seconds here. Just getting my phone out of the way. Okay, we'll start in about 3 seconds. Cross body kicks, arms are windmilling. Here we go. Like this. Okay. Reach forward. Nice. And reach back. So you just, arms are making big circles. Try to reach toward the outside of your foot even to get even more of a stretch and a lift. If you feel this too much in your hamstrings, take it down a bit. You can take it to a knee one if you like. Guess I should have said that some time ago. And since we're pretty much getting through this one, 10 more seconds. 10 more. Here's Juno coming to say hi. Last 2 seconds. Hello, Juno. Can you see her? I can't tell. And there we go. Take it easy. Hello, girl. Hello. Okay, what's our second one? Run stance, arm pumps. Remember which leg you had forward. I gotta move my timer. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Down low. Pumping those arms. Lead with your elbows in the back. Remember, arms stay bent the whole time. Elbows go back, back, back. Sounds like a children's song. The elbows on the body go back, back, back. I'm not going to sing. We're halfway through. Let's keep it going. See if you can speed it up a bit. Last 15. Is your leg tiring out? Keep on holding on if you can. Less than 10 seconds, so let's see how fast we can go. not going any faster. 2, 1, and done. Alrighty, oops, I keep going to walk away, but we're going right into rows. So in a plank or on your knees, whichever ones are working for you today. Here we go. Pull up, down, up, down. Nice and strong. If this is too much, drop to your knees and keep pulling up and up. Okay. Keep breathing. I have nice wide feet. I don't know if you notice how wide my stance is. It makes it much easier to not twist your body when you have that wider base of support. So take your feet over your knees wide and pull up. Because you keep coming onto 3 points of contact, which is not quite as stable. Last one, right there. Good. What do we have? Supine and reverse fly. So we're on our backs. Knees are bent, feet are in the air. Lower back is pressed into the ground. Let's go one arm at a time to start. Knees are pretty much at 90. Press your lower back in. I know it's a bunch of different things to think about here. Knees staying out, back staying down, and arms coming down one at a time. And also, I guess when we're on the ground, let's go 2 arms. You can still see your weights out of the corners of your eye because you don't have the extra room that you do if you're doing this on a ball or a bench. But it's always good practice to keep your weights in view so that you're not overextending. Okay, press the back into the floor. I have to check the time. Oh, that's 45 seconds exactly. Oh, look at that. Okay, last one, rotating plank. Yes, I should remember. Okay, so if your shoulders bug you, then stick to a forward plank. Otherwise, let's go front and then into side. Hold for a couple of seconds and then back to front, front to back, over to the other side. Feels funny turning my back to you, but it's only for a couple of seconds. Okay, front, just hold things strong. If you're doing just a front plank by itself, then really think about squeezing your feet toward your hands. They're not going to move. They're not going to move toward your hands, but something to think about, and it gets all your muscles working. Oh yeah, and the other thing was trying to keep our hands away from each other so that we're not tenting them, we're keeping them on a knife edge. And we are done. As I natter away, we're done. Wow, that was quick. Sheesh. Alrighty, well done. Feeling good? Good. I'm going to get a drink. Maybe you are too. Yeah, we still have lots of good time. So, because we have time, let's do 2 minutes of cardio. So, I can hear the groans from here. 2 minutes. That's easy. Okay, here's what we're going to do. 2 minutes of some kind of cardio. I've got my wide mat. I was thinking, if you have a narrow mat, and if you feel like it, you can do steps or jumps across the mat, like this kind of thing, right? My wide mat is a little wider than my jumping width. So 2 minutes, you can do whatever you like. Maybe some skipping, maybe some, I don't know, boxing. Yeah, okay, so you ready? 2 minutes, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna do that side to side jump. Jump, jump, jump. Maybe I'll change it to a forward jump in a little bit. Over we go. Hopefully you're doing something. Just trying to get our heart rate up a little bit. Mine was up anyway during those circuits. Hopefully yours was too. Over we go. Go, go, go. Up and over. I'm going to change to forward leaps. Forward leaps. You don't have to do jumping things, but you can if you want to. Up and over. Up and over. Whoops. Feel like I need a little bit more space. I hope you have lots of space where you are. I had to clear out 4 fitness balls, a ski machine. What else? A driving seat for a video game. God, look at the space I have. Okay, I changed it to skipping rope. Easier with the imaginary skipping rope. You can do whatever you want with this one. Double jumps. Or just go fast. We're already 1 minute 25 in. So go, 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 go. What am I going to do? I'm going to change that 30, which is now go. Fast football feet. Remember this one? Wide as you can go, low as you can go, fast as you can go. Okay, last 10 seconds are coming up right here. So go as hard as you can. 10 seconds. Not even, because we're just about done. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Nice. Good work. Good. Nicely done. Okay. I'm going to move this. We are going to do a little bit of balance. So I'm looking at these weights thinking chances are good I could trip on those. So balance while we catch our breath. Let's go. Wide feet, wide arms. Let's tip over in a controlled fashion. Tipping over, tipping over, truly tipping over. Here, reach down toward the floor. And then let's bring our top hand down and clap 4 times. 2, 3. And then after the 4th one, we're going to come back up to standing with control. Boing. There we go. Complete with sound effects. Let's go to the other side. Woo! Dear me. The dipping bird wants to dip all the way. Okay, when you get to where you feel good and sort of sturdy, bring your hand down and up again. Down, up, down, whoops, and down. And then we're coming back to standing in a controlled fashion. Nice. Okay, we're going to do one more balancing. We do something very similar. This one is just the tiniest bit different, but not really. The only difference is, I'm not sure what the only difference is. It has a different name. Scales. Okay, so you ready? Let's bring one knee up, and then let's straighten it out. Whoops. And try to hold it here. See if you can get a straight leg, toes are pointed. And then let's bend it again. Keep it bent as you come back, and then straighten it out and back. Straighten it out, and then let's come forward again. See if you can do this without touching the floor with this moving leg. So bend, straighten, hold it here. This is maybe the hardest part of it, holding it out straight-ishly. Okay, keep it bent. Send your leg back. We're going to do 4 on each side. We're already on number 3 on the first side. Bent knee into straight leg. Straight leg. Okay, bend it again. Push back. Did you start on your dominant foot too? That's what I did without thinking. Because that's often what we do. The dominant leg just takes over. Bend. Keep it bent as you go back, back, back. And then when you get back, straighten your leg. That was number 4. So just bring it back to the start. And let's do the other side. You ready? Good. So knee comes up, and then we straighten our leg, point our toe, bend it, push it back, still bent here, and then push back to a straight leg. Okay, whoops. Try not to touch the ground. Come forward again, bring your knee up. Now straighten your leg. Point your toes. Bend again. Keep it bent as you go back. And press back. How's this feeling anyway? Good on a Monday morning or whenever people decide to do this. Oops, I shouldn't look away because that's when I fall. Choose a nice point in the middle distance somewhere. That will help you balance. And then push back. Okay, and then our very last one. Come forward, knee up, straighten your leg. Bend it again, keep it bent as you go back. Bent, 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 and then straighten. And that is 4 on that side. And that's when you realize you got all sweaty from cardio. Good, that's what you want. All right, let's come on down to our mats for a little bit of core, and then we'll do some stretching, and then we'll wrap it up. And hopefully you feel good and exercised for your day. All right, let's take this down. What should we do? Let's do, what should we do? Don't worry, I have a plan. Even if it sometimes seems like I don't. Okay, you're ready? So we're going to do this isometric crunch. We've done this one before. So again, same as we were doing that other exercise. Knees are bent. Oh no, we're not doing this. Back is pressed into the floor. This time we're going to add to it by pressing into our legs, and our legs are pressing back. You ready? So press into the floor, and arms and legs press together. So exhale, and then let it go. Put your feet down if you like. Then we're going to come right back up. Let's inhale. Exhale as you press your back into the floor and press your hands into your thighs. Thighs are pressing back. Nothing is moving, but everything's working. And then let it go. And again, here we go. Up, inhale, and exhale as you press into the floor, press into your legs. Work your arms, work your legs, work your core. Keep it all going. And then release. Let's do 6. That was 3. So it's going to end at 4, but what the heck? Let's do 6. Ready? Number 4 right here. Unless, of course, I counted wrong, which is entirely possible. Keep pressing. And release. 2 more. Hands on thighs. Inhale. And now exhale. Press your back into the floor. Lower back, making that front of core work too. And then release. And let's do 1 more. Ready? Hands on thighs. Back is pressing into the floor. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Keep on holding here. Do this one a little bit longer. Hold, hold, hold. And release. Good. Okay, let's take our legs out. Let's take our arms up. So arms, elbows are at 90. And we'll bring our feet back in. That was just a stretch here. Very quick. Okay, we're pressing everything from fingertips right to shoulder blades into the floor. Ready? Press in. Press in. And as you're pressing in, let's bring our hands together overhead. Press. And just kind of a nice shoulder exercise. You can bring your arms, or your elbows down toward your hips more. Up. So just continuous movement here. Movement. Okay, pressing everything into the floor and then sliding. Sliding hands toward each other and then elbows down toward hips. Up again. Is your back pressing into the floor too? Good. Press it in, nice and strong. Up and down. And then just bring them together. Okay, and let's bring our legs up. Then do a couple of reverse crunches. Soles of your feet are going up toward the ceiling. They're not going this way, although we may do that too. But first, we're going up and up. Try not to use your arms. Sometimes use your hands to press up. Try not to use your hands. That's what I put mine here for now. But you can have them down here. Just try to lift your hips off the floor. Press your feet up toward the ceiling. Up and up. Let's go 20 more seconds since I can see the clock from here. And I can't count very well. So 20 seconds it is. And we have about 12 left. Up and up. It's good. exhale on the exertion. And we have our last one right here. Okay, and I did say maybe we would do a different reverse crunch. And yeah, let's try it. So hands are either overhead or just here by your side. Sometimes you can hold on to a weight up here. But for now, let's do this. We've got our knees a little bit bent, and we're going to do the same sort of thing. Reverse crunch, except this time, bringing our knees toward our chest, toward our face, actually. Up. What do you think? Working fine? Good. Let's do 20 more seconds from here. Breathing all the time. Remember to breathe. It's a good thing. I do it every day. Last 5 seconds are coming up. Squeeze and go. And last one. Okay, you ready? Roll it up. Roll it up. Would this workout be complete without a V-sit? No! So we'll just do one and then we'll do our stretching. Okay, good. So V-sit, remember, roll your shoulders back, back. Let's try this one where you have your hand on your stomach and you're just sitting back like this. Don't try to hold anything and just feel what moves in your stomach. Okay, so maybe it kind of rounds up a little bit. So now we're going to try that hand on stomach. We're going to try to keep everything squeezed as we sit back. Okay, so maybe you don't feel the same rolling up. Okay, so that's the position you want to be in. Let's roll our shoulders back. If you want to have your hand here to kind of remind yourself to hold everything tight with your transverse abdominis, do that. And let's just sit around. How long should we sit here? 30 seconds? Okay, that sounds good. You can take your feet off the floor if you like. You can have your hands up here if you want to make it harder. You can scrunch everything in to make it a little bit easier. Take everything out to make it harder. The longer your levers, the harder it's going to be. So keep holding on. Check that your core muscles are working. We only have about 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and done. Very nice. So that's it. Now we get to stretch. Yay. So, and we were trying to move away from our usual stretching routine, but let's just start, because we're lying down here, let's just start with the old hamstring stretch. Nobody's forgotten it. Classic in the genre. Let's have toes toward us. Straight knee if you can, and your leg is straight. As far up or down as it goes. Trying not to bend your knee. And just trying to feel the stretch all along the back of your body. So everybody's different. You might take a little more, a little less to feel that stretch. Whatever works for you is good. And let's take the same side hand as that leg. So I'm taking my left hand onto my left instep, and I'm just pulling down, knee toward armpit. Thereabouts, knee toward the floor. If you're feeling really stretchy, you can straighten that leg. But don't force it. Stretches should feel good. So try to keep it feeling good. Okay, and then let's just switch legs. I know we didn't do this one, but maybe we'll still do it, because I think people prefer that one to the pigeon pose. In any case, we are on the other leg right now. Toes are trying to point toward you, heel is pressing away, and maybe your heel is turned toward the outside of your body a little bit. Pull your leg toward you. Trying to, again, feel the stretch in the back of your body. Back of your leg probably mostly. And then take the same side hand as that leg, and then just pull your foot down so that your knee comes down toward the floor. And again, on this side too, if you're feeling stretchier, you can straighten your leg. Or maybe that's too much. If it's too much, please don't do it. Just pull your leg down and then come on up. And yes, I think we will do a glute stretch here. What the heck? This is a nice relaxing one. So ankle on knee, holding on either behind your leg or under your knee, on your shin. If you want to make it more of a stretch, you can lean away from this knee. So I have my left leg on top, so I'm leaning toward the right, just to get a little more stretch in. Okay, and then we'll just release that. Cross the other leg over and do the same thing, either behind your knee or on your shin. Hold on behind my knee for this one, and I'm going to lean toward the side just to increase the stretch a little bit. Hopefully you're feeling it in your glutes and maybe up the side of your leg a little bit. That's kind of what we're aiming for. And then let's just undo that. Let's do a few little circles here while our feet are just hanging out anyway. Other direction too. Okay, and then just drop your knees to one side. Come on up to sitting. Let's come into a half kneel so that we can do some hip flexors. Okay, so half kneel. You just, actually you can be off the floor too. Whatever you like. Some people prefer to have that knee off the floor, some people on the floor. It's a little more stable if your knee's on the floor. But it's up to you. Okay, and then you might want to come a little bit higher. Take the same side arm as your back leg. Reach it up, and then reach it across your body. So don't forget the up. Remember to do that first, and then reach over. Over. And then just come on up. Oh, and look at us, we're standing. So let's just, in between sides, we'll go over to one side. Really try to sit into this leg and have this other leg straight. Maybe come up onto your heel to increase the stretch of the adductors in here. Okay, and then just put that foot down, come to the center, and then over to the other side. Really sit down into this leg, other leg straight. Okay, or you can come onto the side of your foot too. I do find it works a little bit more for stretching when I'm on my heel. Okay, and then come to the center. Let's come back down and get the other side hip flexors. So again, you can have foot on the floor, toes, knee, whatever you like. Whatever version gives you the best kind of stretchy feeling in the front of your thighs, your hip flexors. Okay, and then same side arm as your back leg comes up, and then it goes over, overhead, reaching. Good, and then just bring that arm down, and let's come back in, bring both legs back, and then let's go into that one we did earlier, just in the middle of our circuits. We'll just sit back into a child's pose with hands forward, reach those arms forward, really push your hips back, and then do the opposite. We're coming up. We're trying to push our hip bones toward the floor, looking up toward the ceiling. Just take it easy on your back though, okay? Flexing our back here in child's pose, and then extending it. So go easy, go nice and slowly. Should feel good. Hopefully, that is what we're looking for. Down, and up again. And then we'll come just back to hands and knees. And let's do this one where we're driving one hand underneath, palm is up, and you're just pushing your shoulder toward the ground. So push down. Okay, shoulder toward the ground. And then back up to hands and knees. Push the other arm through. I'll just come to a front view, so pressing down. Palm is facing up, shoulders coming toward the ground. And then let's just do the other side. We'll do both sides one more time. Not just this one. Press down, come on up, press down on the other side. And come on up. Excellent. Let's come on up to standing. And if you have a wall, which I'm sure you do, although it is nice, you could be outside working out. Hold on if you like to. I think it's still below zero here, which I prefer, because otherwise the snow will turn to ice, melt, freeze and thaw, or thaw and freeze. Might as well keep our lovely snow. Okay, we're just working on quads here, and then let's step that one down. Hold on to another wall or a chair, or whatever you have handy. Just try to kick your shoelaces into your hand. Okay, good. And then I was thinking we didn't do whatchamacallit, Alexander shoulder stretch. So let's do a couple of these, and maybe on Wednesday we will do that lying down version. This one's nice too. Get some big shoulder mobility going. Okay. Good. One more each side. One here, and then we are going to wrap it up because I see it's 10 o'clock. Time to get on with your day. So let's just end with a nice deep breath. Inhale up, reach, reach, reach. And then exhale down. Shake it out. And then this is where I say thank you so much for joining me because I really appreciate it. And woo, now I can see my hair. Thanks for coming. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye for now.